Do you guys remember Coach Miodrag? If not, the YouTube video you should watch is the one I have in front of me. Chess Coach's Slow Descent into Madness. Miodrag on the top here was coaching my brother Dylan on the bottom during COVID, and it's a funny compilation video, some of the best moments. Anyways, Miodrag originally was my chess coach. We met in 2009 in Turkey. I brought him for the World Youth Championships. We've been friends ever since then, and also we've worked on some chess together. We decided recently to do a new segment where we go over openings on the Twitch channel, and then I try to apply those ideas and looking at these cool lines in a tournament like Arena Kings or Title Tuesday. So I've included a segment of our chess training session and then a game example where I get to try out what we just trained real time. Okay, so h4, you said h5?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm talking about the main position. I'm talking about the position that you're gonna get in like 70% of your games. Here you you have a caveman attack, an interesting one that I don't want to show you now, but it's very much worth of considering. It's bishop g5 here, and even though it was considered at some point to be refuted because Shankland found some queen b6, bishop d3, queen d4 line, it's not exactly like that, and white has lots of compensation. I guess you know what I'm talking about.
I know about those lines, but I've never played them as black. I usually follow Dreyev in these lines, take and play queen b, queen a5, queen a6.
Let's go. Okay, so instead of bishop g5,
yeah,
I'm going to show you like a very similar approach. Instead of c4, that for many years has been absolutely the main position and move and option for white, we just go with the bishop d3 instead of c4, and they go bishop d3, and you play queen takes d3. And now they have two options. They can take by queen. Sorry, they can play e6 because e6 is about to be played, or they can play very popular lately queen a5.
Check.
So check became very popular, and it's almost what everyone literally does nowadays. Ivic today against Vallejo went for 92. I played against Asadli 92. Gajewski in his course gives 92 followed by knight g on f3. But I want to show you a different approach here. Are you ready for a blitz specialty of mine?
Yes. I want to know blitz openings.
b4.
Instead of knight d2.
Instead of knight d2, you just go with b4. And what happens when instead of b4 queen a6, they just take on b4?
I'm guessing you're going to go knight d2 because you want to prevent queen c4 and you want to meet queen b5 with c4.
We go with knight d2.
Yeah.
I already played the tournament game there. I beat FIDE Master from Serbia in Serbian League with a of course e6 is the only move because we're threatening e6 ourselves, or rook b1. So they gotta go for e6.
Well, there's queen b5, right? That's the one move as well.
Queen
but let's
b5. Go back with e6. Play queen b5 because it happened in a game between Karyakin and Chigaev. And after queen b5.
Yeah. c4.
I apologize to you. This guy just played c4. And after d takes c4, which is literally the only move, knight takes c4. And now you threaten e6. They gotta go e6 themselves. Yep. And now I have a specialty of mine here. So when they go with a6, I play knight e2. The point of knight e2 is that I want to go with knight c3 with tempo, bring the knight on e4, and jump on d6. That's my move, and I believe it's working absolutely fine there. So the thing about this one is it's pretty difficult for black, right?
Yeah. If you can't trade the queens off and you can't get a knight to d5 easily, which I don't see how you can, it's I mean, I'm guessing like people still have to. Yeah, I mean, white has a good compensation here. Queen d5.
Knight
According to
f4.
the engine, it's +1 for white. As far as I remember, it's +1. Any castle you can go knight f4, but you also can go with short castle. I mean, you don't have to rush. Because if I go with short castle, I'm more flexible. I'm threatening knight c3 followed by knight e4, right?
Yes.
But that's how Kadrich, the way you played now, knight f4, bishop a3, that's how he beat up some Guinness from Spain in European Championship. I was a commentator, so I remember.
I am, right? I rated I am.
Who?
Guinness?
Who? I don't know. He's a GM, 2500.
Yeah, this position looks... well, black has some issues with solving. We're talking about blitz as well, so...
So
generally speaking, yeah, I mean, if black's not getting the queens off for just one pawn, this looks very, very good.
And now let me just show you the final variation. If b4, queen b4, knight e2, e6, rook b1, queen e7. Everybody plays that. I played a tournament game like that. So rook b1, queen e7. I won that game, but I got lucky. Because here I played stupid move. I played knight e2.
Looks very natural to me, Milo. I would probably play knight e2 here for sure.
But no, you gotta break with c4. Because if you play knight e2, they can go with b5.
That's what I was going to say. b5 and the knight goes to b6. And closes the position.
How much time do we have till your Arena Kings begin?
25 minutes? 20 minutes?
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Let me just show you. So after c4, they have to go with knight h6. You have to go with knight e2, because a golden rule of this position is to always challenge the knight on f5 by jumping with your knight on g3. So after like knight f5, knight g3, that's what you do in that position.
Is that so? Question. I understood, like in the tall variation, sometimes white destabilizes knight on f5 by taking on d5 and getting a structure. I guess it doesn't work here. We can't take queen b5 because just knight c6 and we're not in time. But
exactly.
Because
exactly, and he's actually happy to get the pawn back. And by the way, d4 is hanging eventually.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, d4 is hanging. Okay,
that's the problem.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is absolutely.
First Caro Kann. All right. What are we gonna do? Did we look at this? We'll play positionally. d4, knight d2. I'm gonna try out Miles cooking. d1, c4, knight e2, knight g3, or knight f3. We're gonna try knight g3. So rook lift. Take. I don't see it. Which is very annoying, obviously. Rook takes. Okay, here I was gonna go there. King F1 if I need to. It's looking like a fun attack though. No, we have to do this. We have to play that. We have to attack. We have to do what Maya would have wanted. Check here. Want to go here if I get a chance. Check. Let's go. Good start with Maya's opening. That was a good start with Maya's opening. An attacking win. Took an hour and 55 minutes in the tournament.
Let's get it.